White House officials say they searched far and wide across the U.S. before settling on what they deemed the perfect spot for the G7.
We're going to announce today that we're going to do the 46th G7 Summit on June 10th through June 12th at the Trump National Doral facility in Miami, Florida.
Thank you very much, everybody.
President Donald Trump first floated the idea of holding the summit at his property at the last G7 in France. Mulvaney said Trump's business organization will not profit from the use of the 360-hectare luxury resort by foreign delegations.
He's not making any money off of this, just like he's not making any money from working here. And if you think it's going to help his brand, that's great, but I would suggest that he probably doesn't need much help promoting his brand.
Reaction to Thursday's announcement was swift. The watchdog group Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington said it was, quote, unbelievable that he would so blatantly and corruptly use his office for personal gain, unquote. Leading Democratic presidential candidate Senator Elizabeth Warren called it corruption, plain and simple. Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal said, our founding fathers are rolling over in their graves. Holding an international summit of world leaders at the president's resort is not just a conflict of interest, it is unconstitutional. The U.S. Constitution's emoluments clause forbids presidents from accepting money or profiting from foreign governments. Trump insists he's actually losing money as president. At a rally this month, he professed ignorance of the emoluments clause.
They say emoluments. Nobody ever heard of the word emoluments before. Emoluments! It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Ever since Trump was elected president, a multitude of foreign diplomats, oil and gas lobbyists, and other interest groups, both foreign and domestic, have booked rooms here at the Trump International Hotel in downtown Washington. Ethics watchdogs say those bookings appear to be an effort to influence the president and gain his support. Trump's decision to host the G7 at his property comes as he faces an impeachment inquiry in Congress for abuse of his presidential power. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Washington.